Diving into the tumultuous waters of human interaction, or more specifically, that ever-irritating phenomenon of being contacted only when someone needs something. We've all been there, haven't we? It's like clockwork. The phone rings, the message pings, and you already know it's not a "Hey, how are you?" but a "Hey, can you?" You see, we are the go-to problem solvers, the knights in shining armor ready to battle the dragons of inconvenience for our dear friends. But oh, how quickly the tables turn when we're the ones in distress. It's like expecting a lifeguard to save you in a pool, only to find them sunbathing on the other side, sipping margaritas and laughing at your flailing arms. Take a moment and think about it. Remember that one friend who only calls you up when their Wi-Fi isn't working or their printer is throwing a tantrum. It's never about grabbing a coffee or catching up on life's adventures. Nope, it's all about fixing their messes. And let's be real, it's not just the tech problems. It's the "Hey, can you help me move?" or the "Hey, I need a ride to the airport at 4 o'clock in the morning" situations. Meanwhile, if you ever dare to ask for a tiny favor, it's like you've asked them to donate a kidney. Imagine if life were a video game and these people are the NPCs or non-player characters with fetch quests. You walk into the village and there's always that one NPC who needs you to find their lost sheep or fetch their groceries. But when you need help, they suddenly become as useful as a cardboard sword in a dragon fight. So, what do we do? How do we deal with these parasitic relationships? The answer lies in the wisdom of the ancient scrolls. Okay, maybe not ancient scrolls, but more like the collective experiences of the internet. We need to cut them off. Yes, you heard me right. It's time to take a leaf out of a gardener's book and prune those dead branches from our lives. Cutting off these one-sided relationships is not just about saving ourselves from the hassle. It's about valuing our time and energy. Think of it as decluttering your life. You wouldn't keep a broken toaster that only burns your bread, would you? So why keep people who only burn through your patience and goodwill? But here's the kicker. It's not easy. These people have a way of making you feel guilty, as if you're the bad guy for wanting a bit of reciprocity. They'll say things like, "But I thought we were friends," or "I really need you this one time." It's like dealing with a guilt-tripping puppy with those big, sad eyes, but instead of a cute puppy, it's a grown human who should know better. And then there's the humor we need to embrace in all this. Imagine explaining to them, "I'm not your personal help desk, Janet. Just because I can fix your router doesn't mean I'm on call 24/7. Or, "Sure, I'll help you move, but only if you promise to return the favor when I decide to rearrange my entire living room at 2 o'clock in the morning, because why not?" But seriously, it's about setting boundaries. It's about recognizing that our time is precious and should be spent with people who value us, not just what we can do for them. We deserve friends who are there for us through thick and thin, and not just when they need a favor. It's about finding that balance where relationships are mutual and not one-sided. So let's raise a metaphorical toast to all the times we've been the go-to problem solver, the dependable friend, the one who always says yes, and let's make a pact to start saying no when it's clear we're being taken for granted. Because in the end, we're not just here to be somebody's help desk or moving crew. We're here to live our best lives, surrounded by people who genuinely care about us. Remember, it's not about being mean or selfish. It's about self-care and respect. So go ahead, cut off those parasitic relationships, and watch how much lighter and happier you feel. Cheers to that.